Okay, so hello everybody. I'm going to introduce a few folk who've been on Alpha before, and they're going to talk about why they went on Alpha and whether it answered their questions and how it helped them to understand more about the Christian faith. So I'm going to start with Mo.
Okay, well, I couldn't recommend the Alpha course highly enough. It gives you a lot of information, so your questions will be answered. If not in the video, then in the discussion after. There's plenty of opportunity for discussion, and it's a very safe environment to ask any relevant questions at all. And it also whetted my appetite to find out more and carry on my journey.
Great, thank you very much. And Glynis, how did you find things?
Yes, I found Alpha was really, really good, although I didn't go with any questions as such. I was invited to Alpha and I didn't really know what to expect, but once I was there I thoroughly enjoyed it. And what I took away from Alpha was the fact that it had led me on to the journey of the Christian faith and an understanding to begin my Christian faith. And I took away that and wanted to carry on and learn more. And while I was there, I did learn a lot, and it was well worth going.
Thanks. And Hayley, could you tell us a bit about what you found helpful from Alpha and got out from going on the course?
I had been going to church for 7 years already, but felt like something was missing and decided to go on the Alpha course at a different church and found that I had really not been a Christian previously. So it introduced me to the Christian faith and to fellow believers, and started going to that church, and now have a very deep faith, I would say, compared to what I had previously.
Great, thank you. Sue, did you enjoy the Alpha experience as well? What was positive for you from it?
I find that it was the very beginning of the Christian faith for me, and I found that I'd got lots and lots of questions, but I didn't know where to go for the answers, and someone recommended an Alpha course. And I started to go to church, and the Alpha course was run at Aldridge. Absolutely loved it. The people who were there, both the participants, if you like, and the people running the course were fantastic. The structure, from the meal that you have where you get round and talk to get to know everyone, then the video, and then people who talked about how they came into faith themselves. And then there was a time afterwards, and no one was ever rushed or pressurized to ask as many questions as you want. The whole experience I completely recommend, and it's whetted my appetite to learn more. And in fact, as a result of the Alpha, I've started the beta group. I'm thoroughly enjoying that too.
Fabulous, thanks, Sue. And Lorraine, would you like to round us off with your thoughts as well?
Yeah, I've been invited on the Alpha course a number of times actually, and I hadn't wanted to go, and I didn't feel ready, and then I started to attend church when I became a mother, and I think you get perhaps a different perspective on life, or I did, which made me want to explore it further. I didn't know what to expect. Joined, I thought it was a really gentle introduction actually to Christianity. I expected people there to be all elderly really, and it was people of all ages, from all backgrounds. I thought it was totally relatable. You know, you hear of stories from, you know, people from every background. So I think it's relatable. I think it's really interesting as well. And there's no pressure. You're not put under pressure for anything. You can just sit back and listen and take it all in, or you can participate as much as you want. Like with everybody else, it's made me continue my journey, and now on the beta group, and I'm thoroughly enjoying learning about it. I think it's a really good introduction to Christianity, I think.
Thank you, that's brilliant from all of you. Just to finish off, is there any one thing that any of you would pick out as like the best thing that you enjoyed most or got out most from Alpha that stood out?
Yeah, for me, the open discussions.
Yeah,
I thought the session on the Holy Spirit was really interesting.
I think hearing people's testimony as well, that makes you, you know, you look at them and from what backgrounds they've come from and their testimony, and you think, you know, it really does make you want to be on that journey that they've been on.
Yeah.
It's just so warm. I've never felt so welcome than I was on the Alpha course. I just thought it was a very warm place.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I can't pick out one element. The whole of the course was really, really enjoyable.
Yeah. I think it kind of encapsulates the thing that the Christian faith is centered on relationship, and that's for me why I keep going, because I've been on quite a few now, because it's just great the way that God brings people together in a really deep relationship